Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. I found this image on my Facebook memories of a perspective town that I drew in college for my art 2D class, and I was just blown away by it. Like, I completely forgot about this image. And I wanted to see what it would look like if I attempted to recreate it in Procreate, knowing what I know about digital art as it is now. Now, I am no expert, especially when it comes to perspective drawings, and I'm sure that there's a lot of different things that I could have or should have done in order to make this look the best that it possibly could. But the end result, I love. I'm so happy with it. So right now, I am just trying to kind of sketch out a design that's similar to the one in my original photo. I did change a few things up just because I am using Drawing Assist on this, and the angles weren't kind of doing exactly what I expected them to versus what I had going on in my original photo. So I adapted and just kind of went with it. Like I said already, I am not an expert, so I'm sure that there's other ways that I could have done this, but overall, I love the way it turned out. I also did not include that little Spider-Man dude that I have up in the corner. Honestly, I'm not sure why I had originally included him to begin with, but he's not included in the final product of the digital version. So I'm, like I said, sketching everything out. I was just using the HB pencil in Procreate. I believe I only used brushes that were available in the base version of Procreate, not any brushes that I had actually downloaded from any companies. So I'm going to be using the HB pencil and then an inky brush. I can't specifically remember the name of it. The dry ink brush is the brush that I'm going to use for all of my final lines. It's also the 6B pencil that I was using, not HB pencil. So I also am going to end up using a bunch of random texture brushes throughout as well. If I can remember, I will just list all of the brushes that I use down below if anybody is interested. I'm not entirely sure if this video is even going to get any views, but I thought it was a fun thing to do, and I just ended up recording it while I was redoing the actual image. So I'm adding some details that are a little bit similar to what my original image has, and then some that aren't on my original image. So I moved around a lot of the windows, I changed direction of some lines, moved my balcony over on other buildings. So there's quite a few changes to what was originally there versus what I'm going to end up with. I'm not sure if this is even shocking or what have you, but I ended up spending a total of like 45 minutes redoing this drawing in Procreate, and I have it sped up to 600 times speed so that the video is only going to end up being like 7 minutes long. But wow, I did not expect to be spending this much time redoing this image. And honestly had no idea I even spent that long just doodling in Procreate until after I was showing my husband like the final time lapse and what exactly I had done to just register how long I spent redoing this. I am going to add a bunch of random lines on some of the sides of the buildings just because I want it to have a little bit of shadow. And then once I finish the shadow of these smaller ledges, I am going to start messing around with some of the textures that are available in Procreate, just to kind of give the buildings a little character for each building. I was going to just color drop this super dark charcoal black color, but I didn't like how solid that was compared to the actual dry ink brush that I was using. So I removed that and then just kind of hand colored the bottom of the balcony in. There's going to be a lot of blue and white splashing throughout the next couple minutes of the video, just because I was trying to select only certain sides of each building to fill it with those textures. I didn't realize how crazy that would look until after I actually finished filming the video and I was like, wow, that's wild. But that's what I'm doing, is just kind of selecting and deselecting the sides of the building to get those textures added to each side. I get the finishing touches on this last building in the front, that is going to be it. That'll be the end of my recreation of the original drawing. Let me know down in the comments below what you think and if you like seeing these types of videos. I know it's not like a tutorial or anything. I just wanted to take you along on the process of what I was doing. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.